Okay, well, still about 5 minutes early, but I'm going to probably cut this off around 3 something if I can. I still have a lot to do this weekend. So, apparently, today's stream begins with a sequel. Oh, it occurs to me I forgot to do something a little important. Hold on. I think this should be 31. Oh dear. Oh well. I am by definition not professional, so... Why is my own channel trying to serve me ads? That's obviously incorrect. That's just moronically stupid. My own channel should not ever serve me ads. That just makes it impossible to use. What idiot designed this? Sorry. Hi. Okay, I fixed the title. So, I was uploading my archive of videos that I should have uploaded much sooner last week sometime, and I discovered that even though I titled Alphabet Stream 29 last week, there were actually 2 Alphabet Stream 28s. So actually last week was the 30th one, and today is the 31st one. I'm pretty sure that's what I discovered. I know for a fact that I have basically repeated a number twice and wound up with 2 of the same number. So when I uploaded the archive, I fixed the numbering and wound up with, you know, the last one I think was 30, pretty sure. So I more or less missed a milestone. Yeah, you'll have to probably refresh the page or something, but I just now fixed that. I mean, assuming that it didn't break itself when I closed it out of disgust because it was trying to serve me an ad on my own channel, which is not something that should ever happen. I mean, come on. It can tell that I'm the one who owns this channel. Like, it shows my profile picture and name up in the top right. Like, it gives me mod, but it can't just not show the person who's streaming ads. Like, how can it not detect that and fix it? Okay. I'm done ranting about how stupid Twitch can be sometimes, because YouTube is even stupider. So today, we begin with the sequel to something we did last week. So Directions of the Compass 2 by Brian S. I assume that this was made in TCB and that was made in Journey to Rear Hold, which explains why that one doesn't have Ormites and this one does. Also, yeah, so last time we did a Directions of the Compass hold, I did all but one, and that one was an awful move order based thing. So today, hopefully, it will not be an awful move order based things. It is so simple. Just don't rotate your sword. Okay, that's good. The 8 rooms off from this room need to be cleared without rotating your sword. Each room requires a different sword orientation. There is an arrangement of mimics with bombs on a pressure plate to enforce not rotating your sword. Got it. Fagundos and arrow rotators. So what if I just... Ah, okay. That's pretty clever. Broken wall. Broken wall fixes that. But hang on. Oh, okay. I see. That's interesting. Okay. So, what do I need to do here? I guess... What is that? Okay. So I'm not allowed to pass go, I guess. What am I looking at? Do I want to rotate the arrows? What? Okay, if I hit this, then that opens things and closes things. I don't really... It's a bunch of things that open things and close things. I'm not really sure I understand. What I'm inclined to do is just Oh, okay, okay. I forgot I can't turn my sword, because I'm stupid like that. So my goal is ultimately to hit these buttons to open those things to kill these guys, I guess. So I need to hit the arrow rotator tokens in some kind of specific order. Okay. Well, if I hit the red ones, then I can let them by. And then... that guy's already going by. Do I want them to be going at the same time or something? This isn't something I know for sure. I would guess that my goal is to make the queens hit at the same time, so I have to do some kind of synchronization thing. How do I do that? Well, I guess that's good enough, actually. I just needed things to open and close at the right times. Okay. Alright, so those roaches behind doors were just to simulate what I was going to deal with later, which is this nonsense. Okay. Well, I guess instead of waiting around after the buttons are pressed, I should set about trying to make the arrows go the way I want them to now. But which way is this? Northeast? That will do. Right now it's facing east. Can I fix that? Now it's northwest. I don't want that. Okay, so I have to... Okay. So if I turn this, then that will be facing southeast. I don't know if I want that or not. This is fundamentally a multitasking problem, which is not necessarily my strong suit. I'm not sure. You just have to shake the roaches enough, and that's not very easy to do while you're busy trying to take care of something else. There we go. I think this would have been a less annoying puzzle to try and solve if I hadn't had to deal with the roaches, I guess, but I mean, I guess it's a little hard to conceive of how you would make this work with no, you could just put trapdoors where there's all those bridges and not the extra roaches, and that would have been fine. Are you you're not on, so I need to let everybody by in a different order. Like that will do. Come on. Thankfully there's no real time limit here. I was worried about that when I first saw that there was like a roach queen involved. I'm not sure why that worried me, but I don't know, I thought maybe I had to do it in so many spawns or something. Okay, it's set up right. Unless I have to synchronize these perfectly. I have to synchronize them better. Okay, so it's not set up right. This part is about turning things that way. And then this way, and that should be close enough. It's not close enough. Okay. That should be good enough. Thank you. Ow. How am I supposed to... Do I have to wait around for all the roaches to die? It's just an annoyance. Well, I can. I guess. Oh, come on, queens. You're making it more annoying than it has to be. Why do I care? Oh, right, okay. Huh. So how am I supposed to not... How is it supposed to be possible to kill off the queens and the roaches? I went back a little too far. There's so much time that has to pass for that to be possible. I don't get it. Like, the timing of that is just ridiculous. I guess I should just try various different timings and see what works. That won't be it. Is that it? That's it. Okay. South is done. Southeast, water skippers. Okay. Water skippers and trapdoors, rather. So, do I need to hit all of the trapdoors, or what do I need to do here? I have to go that way to begin with. There's this weird orb here that opens the way to something, but there's no way to stand on that island whatsoever. There's no way to hit this orb. What do you want me to do here? Did you put in the wrong kind of door somewhere? Okay, I guess the idea is to make the platform available by dropping the trapdoors. This just doesn't look like that. I don't know. That was not smart. Huh. This is just going to quickly become a complete nightmare. There's not much you can really do to make it not one. Like, how is this supposed to work? Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, that's kind of true. Do I need to kill all of the trapdoors? I think I just need to unlock the platform, right? So I could be a little lazier than that. Just be... Come on, you. Come on, university. How am I supposed to manage all this nonsense? Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna try making a mad dash for the platform instead. I don't think I have to drop all of them. I just need to have enough space that the platform is usable. Well, that's annoying. There we go. Okay. And I'd rather not drop most of those because they're good walls to keep the skippers from getting too close, mostly. All I really want to do at this step is hit that orb. I can worry about clearing out the remaining skippers after I kill the stupid nests. Hmm. Now, how is killing the skippers actually supposed to work here? How is killing the nest supposed to work here anyway? Oh, there we go. Not very difficult. So here I need to drop another bridge here to make space, but there's this one skipper in the way, so I have to move all the way north just to deal with that. Come on. Really? Really? Why do those have to be where they are? Okay. I have to deal with that somehow. It's all because there's this one guy right here. I can't get out of this hole. Maybe I can. Hold on. Okay, there. Okay, no more of that. I probably have to do some of that anyway, just because, I mean, look at all these skippers I have to clean up now. Ugh. How did you even get here? Were you placed in the beginning of the room? How did this guy get here? There's no way for him to have gotten here. How did you get here? How did you get there? Come on, you. Okay. You see that? There's just this one skipper in a place where he couldn't possibly have reached by swimming. Bugs me. Bug, like a skipper's a bug. Water skippers are bugs. Huh. I guess. He outfitted the guard with a stick and informed him of how to use it just long enough for him to push the, Anyway. So I guess this necessitates killing more of these trapdoors just to be able to get to where the remaining skippers are without as much trouble. I think all the rest are pre-placed skippers. Alright, I could drop all the rest of the trapdoors just for satisfaction's sake, but I'm not going to. I solved the room, I got 11th place. I'm happy enough with that. Rock Giants to the east, because we didn't have Rock Giants the first time in TCB. Oh yeah, that's right, but we also didn't have Fagundas before. Or Water Skippers. All three of these rooms feature things introduced in TCB. Okay, so what are we looking at? It's a bunch of little isolated spots. What do I want here? Okay, I guess... Okay, I need you to kill on all 4 of these places. Not too hard. Yeah. Okay, now here's a place with some rattlesnakes for some reason. And this guy. I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay. The very last to the Conquer token requires me to do something about these guys here. Effectively, I need to kill them where they will not... Okay, I need to kill them on the open tiles, basically. So, tunnels will help with this a little bit. Okay. Singular tiles should be used for rock golems, and double tiles for rock giants. Okay, in order to lure things into better positions, I really need everybody to join me on the north side. So I have to pull everyone... Sorry. My directions are spun around. I need everybody to be on the east in order to do this really well, so I need everybody to go west so that I can go east with the remaining persons. If that makes any sense. Okay. Another one gone. Now let's see. It'd be nice if I could pull those golems somewhere convenient, or more convenient at least. Come on, don't let that guy block you. Thank you. Now. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's good enough. Close enough to it anyway. Okay, this should do. None of those guys can go. Okay, maybe not. I'll just have to leave that going for later, I guess. Let him harass me while I'm trying to do everything else. It's kind of a problem. Alright, maybe I should... I can't get there in time. Okay, this might be good enough. No. Come back. Fine, you can sit in there. You can sit in there as long as you want. This is basically 3 separate rooms that they just sort of kludged into one. I'm a little dissatisfied, but I understand how it happened, but I'm still kind of dissatisfied with what's happened. Because I feel like you could have made 3 good rooms, but you made 1 kind of decent room at this point. Okay, there. Finally rid of that guy, just in time to have trouble with those 2. Uh-oh. Oops. Well, I probably want that anyway. One down, 2 down. Okay. Now it's just the very last guy. I need him to be in the north while I'm... Sorry, I need him to be in the far east while I'm in the west, so that I can pull him here. Like, I understand what happened. He wanted the whole theming thing to be like, you know, there's... This place is the place with rock giants, and that place is the place with Fagundos, and it's the east place and the south place. And so when he had 3 different room ideas for what to do with rock giants, he decided to just stick them all in one place for some reason. Alright, do I care about the... I guess I just have to keep moving. No? I can't... Huh. How is this supposed to work? I guess... No? This is kind of problematic. Do I have to have some magic sequence just to get through this? Because I have to somehow just be here and kill the rattlesnakes. But one of them really likes trapping himself immediately upon entry. I guess I should try waiting 5 turns. Because I need the rattlesnakes to basically be on the east side of the room. or something like that. Or just if I start going in one east-west direction from there, I have to keep going, or else Rock Giant gets caught on his own stupidity before the snakes get caught on their tails. You're not helping. Stop not helping. Okay, this is just a peculiar movement restriction I'm not used to. It's like you have to... It's as if you're on ice floors. It's like this middle section here with these tiles is the ice floor, and you have to keep moving in that direction after you start moving in that direction. That's a really strange movement restriction. I think it's kind of interesting, but again, it's something that maybe you could have made the whole room about, instead of making 3 rooms and putting them into 1 rooms. Yeah, I've always wanted for there to be like a legitimate ice floor or like a conveyor belt floor. We did get some kind of conveyor belt custom element, but it's really, really wonky, and it involves horrible generate entity commands that don't work very well, that don't play very nicely with very much of anything. Okay, I have to wait here a bit. Maybe they'll just chase me in a way that's helpful. Yeah, there we go. Like, there's not something wrong with it, it's just like, I don't know. It makes it feel unfocused in some way. I admit this is something I used to do, but I've come to feel like it's not as good of a... You can't... I don't know. I've come to feel like a good focused puzzle is something where it's just 1 puzzle in the room, and it's not like 6. And, like, if you focus the whole room on 1 puzzle, or at least, like, make it so that the parts combine together rather than being a bunch of separate pieces, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but, like, there's no interaction between these 3 puzzles. Does that make sense? There's absolutely no interaction between these 3 sections of the room. The only thing is that you have to do all 3 of them, which you are already going to do anyway. Like, you could have made these 3 separate rooms and not fundamentally changed anything. On the other hand, you could have, like, I don't know, you could do some kind of trick like the cheap tricks of Larry Merc, where it appears to be separate sections, but you need to pull something from one section to help you out with another. I feel like that kind of knotting together of room sections at least makes for something more interesting. It's like if you're going to make an unfocused looking room with multiple sections, you should probably go out of your way to, I don't know. Well, it's worth saying that if you get stuck on, okay, here's the problem with having multiple sections. Let's imagine that for some reason this section in the south was really, really hard. Right? It's really, really hard. But these 2 sections are kind of easy, but take a while to do. If I did this section, and then I did this section, and it took me a while, and then I came to this section and got completely and totally stuck, but I hadn't finished the level yet, I couldn't go back and do the rest of the level. I would have to finish this or restore or something. Like, I wouldn't be able to just come back later and only do this part. If I wanted to come back later, I would have to do that part and that part all over again. I mean, yeah, I can do some kind of, like, making a demo and coming back later and redoing everything, but there's no way to make that not tedious. In fact, this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened in Directions of the Compass 1, because this goblin room is like 6 pieces in a row, and the very last piece is absurdly difficult. And I got stuck on it, and if that were not the last part that I was doing, I don't know. It bugs me in a way that makes sense to me, but maybe doesn't completely scan. I wasn't paying attention to what this, what's this room? Adders. Okay. Hi, Adder. Are you gonna add her to your my book? Face space? Do I need you? Do I need you to stand on all the tiles? Do I want you to stand on all 3 tiles? I think I do. Okay, I probably... Do I need to... I don't... This feels like it might have been a small accidental leak, but I don't actually have to let him open the door for me. I can just do it myself. Okay, now, do I want to kill this guy at this point? Not sure. Well... Okay, yeah, I think I have to not hurt him, which is going to be tricky in this position. So I should probably move things into a different position before I... Okay, there. Now I can probably escape without hurting him, right? Okay. Now I have very limited space to push this guy into that hallway. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was probably a 5T at that point. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or whatever. Anyway, what's going on here? Oh yeah, that's some nice room art right there. It's like we have this mazy looking section here and this mazy looking section here, and he figured, you know, let's make more maze looking sections that aren't actually part of the puzzle. I think that's cool. So what's this? What's this? No. Okay. Do I need all? Oh no, okay, these are size restrictions. So it's just put the long guy in the long hallway and the short guy in the short hallway, yada yada yada. Do not let them kill each other, which is going to be very, very difficult. Because adders like to bump up against each other if there's too many of them, just like snakes. Literally exactly the same problem as snakes. Oh, okay. That guy just decided to help me out. Make my life that much easier. Oh, good, good. That's 2 in their slots. Now it should be manageable to manipulate the final one. Probably. So... Can't hurt him. Just have to do the thing. Come on, help me out. Help me out, you. I just need you to go east. It's not very difficult for you to go east. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe there's like somehow sideways gravity on the 8th that actually makes it harder. Makes it harder to go certain directions, and that's why monsters that are otherwise completely neutral to direction prefer some directions over others. In the instance where they're all equal otherwise. Maybe that's why it's like that. What am I missing? Oh, okay, I have to go do this part now. How do I start? Okay. So my goal here is what? I guess I just want to step on that button. But if I step on that button, then the adder has to be dead, as well as all the eyes. So I need the adder to kill the eyes for me. I guess I don't care which way he goes first, as long as he goes. Well, I don't need him to be any particular length, but it would be nice if he wasn't right on my butt. So... yeah, that seems about right. No, he won't go west there. But he will chase me into killing this eye, perhaps? No? Okay. Thanks for nothing. I don't know. Maybe he'll chase west now? Oh, nope, okay. He decided not to do the thing he was doing before because of reasons. I should be a little careful. Okay, well he opened a little bit farther for me. So that's something. I should just wait here, let him eat that, and do whatever he wants. Load him up on that train track. It's a weird kind of sideways version of playing Snake here, where it's like you're trying to avoid crashing into the snake as it gets longer, and you need the snake to get longer to survive in order to beat the level. I think this here is a concept possibly for puzzles in general that might be worth examining. This kind of sideways snake concept. Maybe. There we go. Okay, he's eaten all the eyes. This is fine. This is completely fine. It's fine. There's a snake right behind me. It's completely fine. It's exactly what we wanted. Double hit. Double hit. Okay. Alright. There's absolutely no reason to double hit him. Alright. The exit's over here. So this was a nice room. It was also sectioned off into pieces, but at least they're sequential in nature, mostly. I don't know. It could be done better, perhaps, but it's not a bad room. It's a nice, fun room. Briar and hot tiles. Also, roaches and roach queens. You forgot to mention that. You forgot to mention that for the Fagundo room too. This is probably some kind of ordering puzzle where I'm supposed to be picking the right order to do things in so that I don't get trapped. But I didn't exactly pick an order so much as just run toward the nearest thing. So here's hoping. Here's 3 roaches that are gonna. Okay. There we go. Hot tiles, hooray. Oh dear. How do I guess I need to kill this first. I think maybe the arrangement of hot tiles and the fact that there's only one route for any of these briars probably makes it impossible to trap yourself the way that I was imagining. Come on, just one of you at a time. Alright, perfect. I don't know, is there any way to trap myself here? This is kinda... Oh, okay, I need to be just slightly faster than I was. Okay. Let's try this again and actually think about a little bit, maybe. Okay, 1 queen down. I feel like the one thing that harassed me the most throughout the whole room was that northeast queen existing. So if I could just kill her in a way that doesn't trap me in the northeast, I'll be better off. Right, the briar will kill the rest of those for me. Oh dear. I need to... Those guys are kind of a problem. How can I deal with that problem? Man. Almost works, but doesn't quite work. So I don't know. Maybe what I did first was the right idea. Or maybe I should do some hybrid where I kill a northeast queen early but not first. Yeah, this is immediately working out immensely better. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna be better off attacking her from the south. Just about everything is better off from the south when you're facing north eternally. So yeah, this room This hold has an upgrade from the first compass direction, 8 directions, whatever it's called, in that it doesn't rely on scripting to do something you never really needed scripting for. Okay, I have plenty of time now. I just have to be able to walk onto this channel of, Yep. Okay, gel. Gel mother. Yep. Oh dear. How do I bet I need your help, don't I? Okay, No. Double cut gel. Hurrah. How do I survive double cutting the gel? Oh, there we go. You're in my way, sir. So, this is a room about double cutting gel. Somebody's probably boned up on their gel studies. You know what gel is cuttable and what's not. I don't have to double cut that blob, but I do need to be careful not to surround myself with myself, as Yes would say. Did you know that song about all good people, blah 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 blah, Did you know that's a chess metaphor? When he talks about the queen, he talks about being captured. Okay, I needed to not be stuck against the mimic at any point like that. So the moment that I was stuck up against the mimic, I had already lost, pretty much. But how am I supposed to otherwise do this? Do I need to... Yeah, there's black doors, so I have to destroy all of the gel. I don't see how else I can do it besides sticking myself right up against the mimic. Maybe I just need to not be horizontally up against him? People usually say remember diagonal movement. Oh, okay, that was much simpler. Is this what I wanted? I'm not. I think we wanted maybe that the other way around. Oh dear. Did I enter this part of the room wrong? I think I have to go back and switch which side the mimic is on, relative to me. Okay, this should work, hopefully. I mean, aside from the whole part where it's not working. Darn it. Okay, there. So don't surround yourself with yourself is a reference to like how you could easily be in check if your king is surrounded by its own pieces. I think it's supposed to be like a political protest song, but I just find it interesting that it's a bunch of chess metaphors for things. Okay, maybe I should hit this first, then hit that. Switching positions with the mimic also changes where all the gel babies are relative to me. That's kind of a problem. Was I supposed to be able to switch positions after cutting the gel? This is not working out very well. I have to cut these two pairs of places, and if I move south to kill that gel baby as it's chasing me, then I will immediately be completely stuck. Okay, maybe I had it right the first time? I don't know. Something is wrong here. I guess I have to like hit that one and then switch places somehow? come on, I recently made a room where you have to do something like that with 2 mimics. Where you have to double cut with 2 mimics. Is it possible to require a triple cut on any kind of stuff? I'm curious. Oh, we don't want that. I can just do this. It's not very difficult. Oh, I see. I'm only allowed to face one direction, but now he can go the other way. Okay. That's kind of interesting. We have like this balanced meal approach to how, is this what I wanted? Is this what I wanted? I'm gonna guess that's what I wanted. That almost didn't go well. That almost didn't go well. Position. Oh. I guess that position's good enough. I was about to say, what position do I want to be in now? But that position was perfect. I'm gonna hope this spacing is what it expects of me. Or close enough, at least. We don't want that. That's not right. Oh dear. What do I do now? Did I face the wrong way? No, there's no way to face another way here. Okay, maybe that will work. Darn it. Oh wait, I have a gel mother. It doesn't matter how I cut things. I can cut them later. I can cut them again later. Duh. I forgot that I had a mother to deal with. Or rather, to help me out. So if I go back and start over again... Now remembering that I have a mother to help me out, I can just sort of cut northward and worry about cleaning up in a moment. Slightly later, at least. We don't want that. We don't want that. We really don't want that. Ugh. Okay. I think maybe it would have been good to have cut things in the exact opposite way, but I can't really do that now. Let's try that. Doesn't quite work, but it comes closer to working. Okay. There we go. I wanted the situation kind of reversed a little bit, so that now the Mimic is the one standing right next to a bunch of gel babies. I haven't quite got it, I don't think. Now we're kind of back where I was before, so that can't be it. This. This. Not that. Now it's all facing the wrong way, but... Maybe I should try spacing him in a different place vertically. Now it's all bad. Hang on. My last native baby. I should pull it south. No. I was thinking I should pull it south enough to push the Mimic up against it, but I can't quite do that. And that's facing the wrong way again. Here we are, back at this position. It seems like the only sensible set of moves to make gets you into this position. Should I wait here? Should I wait there? What should I do? I shouldn't do that. That doesn't work. Maybe you can wait with me here and help me out? That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Does that help? Maybe? Like this is a good example of what I'm talking about when I say, what if you have a really difficult part at the end, but the parts before it are also difficult? Like, I might be stuck here, like legitimately not know how to finish it, and have to come back and do the whole room again if I want to try again. And that's kind of a bad idea. That's kind of a bad thing. So I could kill her now, but that's not any good. I guess I could kill part of her and hope for the best. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. But like, there's no way, when you first start killing it, you have to start on the east side. And it has to go kind of like this, and now there's nowhere to cut it but here, and you wind up in this position. And I figured out how to swap positions kind of earlier, but it didn't help because I just wound up in a way that didn't fix it. I don't know. You could get this, and then this. No, that's not what I did. What did I even do last time? Which other east side cut? Oh, you mean at the beginning? If I do this, then I don't know. Something bad happens? Oh, that's right. At this step, I can't survive. I can cut this. I guess I can do this. Okay, I never tried this. Maybe this is it. Now I have a blob in the middle. But the problem was, if I make that cut, and then he cuts anything that unleashes gel babies, no matter what I do, I'm trapped. Because now there are 3 babies and there's only enough room to kill 2 of them. But if he does this instead, then I have this weird, awkward looking thing that grows. I can kill it like this, but that won't really, I don't know, maybe this will help. I want to kill, I have to get rid of this 2x2 section right here, and that's kind of a problem. Okay, maybe this will work. Now I have something that looks better, perhaps, maybe. Oh, I want that. Thank you, Mimic, for protecting me from my own stupidity there. Well, now I have it on the left side, which is what I really wanted, but is this really... is this going to be cuttable at the end? I'm not sure. That won't help. Maybe I should do that. I don't think this is helping. What I really want is for this blob to grow in a way that lets the Mimic cut it. or lets me cut it. But to do that, I have to let a whole lot of other gel grow in a way that's really unhelpful at this point. Can I disengage without killing myself with a mimic? I don't know, I don't think so. I think the only way to disengage from this position is to kill yourself. To kill somebody, anyway. And that's not really the optimal thing to do at this point. Hi, Ultrapick. I'm having difficulty with a gel. I can't turn my sword, and the Mimic can't turn his sword. If I come in from the other side, it would be identical. Just flipped, you know, flipped horizontally. That's not good. That's not good. Is that good? That's not good. Should I just let it grow? I feel like this is absolutely not the right thing to do, but I'm running out of ideas at this point. I don't know. This is a horrible position. We don't ever want to be in that position. It just doesn't work. How do I get rid of this blob without completely ruining everything? Okay, maybe that will work. Now, how do I get rid of that blob without completely ruining everything? The basic question is still the same. No, that's not good. Move past him already. Sheesh. This feels close. Closer than I've been before. Closer than I've been in a while, at least, to the right solution. Kind of back where I was before, it feels like. If only those didn't grow behind me, I'd be just fine here. And now I have to somehow that completely ruins it. Like this. That helps, I think. I'm assuming that's what you were talking about, but we still have a small problem over here on this side now. This is a lot like a situation we were in before, it feels like. It is? Oh, I was counting the number of spaces. I wasn't counting... okay. I was counting how many empty spaces I saw between the Mimic and Beethro, and not how many spaces the Mimic was west of Beethro. Okay, that appears to be working. We're almost there. Oops, don't want that. Not yet. Just go back a little bit. No, I just want you to move one tile, dude. I want... This. Ah, okay. Did it. That was very difficult to get just right. It was very finicky, kind of. It wasn't terrible, but it was very, very finicky. Okay, this room involves Omplitch. Everybody's favorite band member, Omplitch Man. Okay, what in the world? I guess I have to put the Omplitch on the place where he's in the place, then I have to... it's fine, at least I know how to dance around Omplitches, usually. Come on, you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do that. Thank you. One button down. I need to... What is this related to? This is related to that one? There's no way for me to be facing the right way there. But this one... Yeah, that one's right. This one doesn't look right. It looks like it's arranged incorrectly for what I would need to do in order for it to be similar to how it worked the last time. Oh well. I don't want that. I need you closer. Okay. You're on the wrong side of the wall. These obstacle tiles make it slightly harder, but not too hard. Okay. Now how do I do the last one? Ugh. Come closer, please. You're much less annoying up close. Well, I know the Omplitch has to be standing on the button, so there's that. Is this a stupid... Yeah, this is a dancing thing. How do I make him... There's no way to make him dance. Stand closer. Okay, there is, but apparently it just doesn't work sometimes. Okay. Alright. Come closer, but not like that. Okay. Okay, that should do it. Do I want that? Is that what I wanted? What do I want here? What? I don't quite understand this part. I need him to stand there so I can walk across here. And then I need him to somehow magically decide to stand... Okay. That's another dance thing. Okay. Never mind. So do I need both of these guys? I sure hope I don't need both of these guys. Can I please just need one on glitch here? I have to take both of them because I have to... Okay then. I generally consider it to be either two on glitches at once, or only or never able to move your sword, not both. Both is just kind of painful. Okay, there. Can I don't think I can free that. Okay, that I can free when I want to. Okay, let's think about where I want these guys to be. So, I could just put the mirror on either of these two buttons. Mirrors on these two buttons, and on glitch here and here. You could make this room with 3 on glitch and put the mirror there. And I'm curious if maybe he intended that to begin with, but realized that 3 on glitch while not being able to move your sword was completely absurd. It seems possible. Alright, you... Let's see, what do I want from you? I'd like you to move due south here, but you won't move there, will you? That's bad. That's not a good, that's a bad. Okay, I guess that's fine. I need to move the other mirror into position anyway. That was a maneuver. He's in the wrong position right here. The thing about on-glitch manipulation is there's like this weird parity to it where the on-glitch frequently wants to move diagonally. So if he's on one color of checkboard tile and the thing you want him to be on is on the other color, you have to do some kind of extra... You have to do a different kind of move to put him on the tile you actually want him to be on. And this whole entire exercise is moot because that mirror is not actually where I want it to be yet. I have to move it back where I want it to be, so I might as well just do that. And can I even... I can't do it if he's to the east of it. Okay, there. Thank you, sir. How about I just leave you there, and you be nice? I can't just leave him there, because I have to do something that lets this guy get stuck on a mirror as well. But I could leave him there temporarily, long enough to... he's on the wrong parity now, see? I have to find some way to make the on-glitch move orthogonally. There we go. Can you... Okay, good. Huh, I can. Alright. I did that completely by accident. I mean, totally on purpose. Oh, right. I forgot to claim my prize. My prize is on glitch 1. I just claimed it, and there we go. Alright. 20th place. I did this one already. Well, now the question is, will the Southwest answer be a completely nightmare? Builders and tar stuff. Oh boy. Builders. Note that there is a build marker for a pit under the evil eye in the northwest corner by the Conquer token. When you need to do that, I think there might be something wrong. What are they? Oh, good heck. What is this nonsense I'm looking at here? Why is this nonsense? How, who, and what, and when, and where? What is my even goal here? Do I want these guys to unleash all the beasts? What is all this? Okay, I need to... Okay, what is this? Am I supposed to... Am I juggling tar babies? What is this? This feels so weird. I don't understand it at all. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So this room is Let's Juggle Tar Babies. The mission. How? Why? Okay, so the first thing I should do is kill off all the tar babies I can here, but not too many of them so that I can do the other side without... I just, like, you know, I didn't finish the other one because of the westward facing one, I think it was. And now, like, there's just this one left, and I did so many other things that were difficult. Now there's this, and I don't know how to this. I guess I just want you guys to do that while I'm doing this. Why? 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 This would feel so much better if I had the ability to kill builders with my sword, but there's so many failure states. That's the worst part of this. There's like 6 different failure states. If I'm on the west side and there's a baby on the east side, then it kills me because I can't go across the tunnel. The tunnel should not be in a place that the baby on the west side can hit me from. That's just not a good thing. And if I wait too long, if I take too long to do my job over on the west side, then either there's a baby there or there are these guys. Now there's babies, so I can't survive going over there. Maybe, hold on. Why don't I just start on this side? Why don't I just do all of this side first, and then worry about the other side? Because on this side, they're helping me instead of being annoying. I don't have to juggle anything. What's this do? There's a pressure plate over here, which closes that one. What the heck? Okay, so I have to cut down to here, and then what? I have to cut down to here and then be here when they build to kill the last of the babies? Good gosh, what a pain. But I have to go to the eye corner too, so I need the doors to open at a good time. Oh, I see. On this side I need to be... Oh, okay. Now there's a third guy. On this side I have to quickly unveil places so that they don't go where I want them to not go. So that okay, I'm juggling the builders over here, just the builders over here. So if I hit... Oh, there is. Yeah, okay. So, wait. This opens that. This opens that. Okay. I don't think I'm efficient enough for this. Let's try it again. This room is just so convoluted. Why? That's what bugs me about it. It's really... There's just no reason for this to be this convoluted to look at. directionality of the buttons basically makes it impossible to clear the tar stuff, to clear the stuff off of it any other way than just destroying every single bit of it. Ah, okay. Well, I made it for this one. I stand by that this is just too convoluted to look at. Like, it looks like there's supposed to be some interaction between the east and west sides, but they're actually two completely different sides. It's just like, why? Was there a good reason for them to have, for this room to even have two sides? It's not where I wanted you to build. Don't build there. Build the other one. Build the way that's helpful to me. You open the way, and you open the way. That seems kind of... These force arrows? Oh, they are, okay. So each evil eye opens up a new builder, because unlocking a new builder is a good thing in this particular puzzle, totally. Why did you have to do that? Okay. Ha! Got a builder to kill a tar baby for me. For a second, I made that sound because for just a second, 1 second of relief, I thought I had somehow managed to get one builder to drop another one off a pit. But of course I hadn't actually done that. That would have been cool. That would have made this puzzle less annoying. There. Now they won't ruin things for me and everything's fine. Done. Okay. Yeah, so that existed. What's this say? Thanks to Blondebeard and Curious Shy Rabbit for testing. Thank you. You tested it. Thank you. You conquered too. Nicely done, Mr. Fancy Footwork. Not much of an ending, but it's fine. I wonder what the ending to the first one is, but I'm not going to go back and try to find out. That is not a Caravel Net hole. What is that doing here? Hold on. Oh, okay. So, here's the thing. I intended to make this a kind of short stream. How long is Disoriented's hold? How long do you think I'm going to take with it? Like, is it a one-level hold, or is it... I guess that's not a very good... A Newbie Creation by SDK. So this would be like Disoriented's first hold? Like my first hold was? I would guess? Like, given that I don't want to make this a 2-hour stream, and it's already been 1 hour and 15 minutes, should I save this for next time? I'm kind of inclined to do that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'll call it here since I did just master a hold after all. So, today we just did Directions of the Compass 2. It was pretty good, mostly. It had some painful things. I am not planning to stream next Saturday because I will be visiting home with my laptop instead of having this big fancy computer that I can stream on very easily. I might do Threads of Fate next Monday, I'm not completely sure, not that anyone even watches, but I don't care. Either way, this has been the 31st one, as opposed to what I thought last time was the 29th, but it was actually the 30th, so... Thank you for watching, have a good week, wish me luck on various endeavors. I forgot which of those smileys I typically do, but that one is fine. Alright, see you later. We'll see your screen names in the chats later anyway. Something like that.